Welcome back to the Walnut.
E means plus, F means division. Then what's the numerical value of the expression? 20F 4E2G7. Here, 20F. So 20F means division. 20F 4 and E. E means what? Addition. So 20 divided by 4 plus 2 into 7. Ultimately, what we have to do first? Division first, then multiplication. So division 20 by 4 is 5. 2 into 7 is 14. 14 plus 5 is 19. So the answer is 19. Simple question. Try this one. Plus means minus, minus means plus, into means division, minus means multiplication. So 16 divided by 2 minus 5 plus 1. So we have to change the symbols first. 16 division means we have addition. And what is the subtraction? Subtraction means multiplication. So 16, then in between we have 2 into 5. So multiplication first, this case. So 2 into 5 is 10. So 16 plus 10 is 26. 26 minus 1, 25. Answer right here. Find the value of the expression 35 into 7 minus 4 plus 8 divided by 10. So what we have here, 35, when we change the signs, what we have got here, 35 divided by 7, and that's 7 into 4, 4, then we have plus, so plus means what? Plus means minus, so then we have 8, then we have division, division means addition, so division means addition, so 10. So this is what we have. 35 by 7 first. So how do you do that calculation? 35 by 7, a simple thing, right? It is 7 into 5 is 35. Now into 4, minus 8 plus 10. So 5 into 4 is 20. Here it's minus 8 and plus 10. How much is that? Plus 2, right? 20 plus 2, 22. So answer right there. Here it is. 4 at 3 is 50. And 5 at 8 is 170. 7 at 4 is 122. And A at 9 is what? So 4 at 3. How come 4 at 3 is 50? 4 plus 3 is 7. Okay, so at a glance you can have the answer. 4 plus 3 is 7. And here 4 into 3 is 12. 12 into 4 is 48. This is 50. And 5 plus 8 is 13. So 5 into 8 is 40. 44 times is 160. And that 160 plus 10 is 170. Add 7 and 4. 7 into 4 is 28. 28 and 122. I hope you got it by this time. Okay, so here 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. That's 7 square plus 1. That is 50. Now this is 5. 5 plus 8 is 13. 13 square 169 plus 1 is 170. 7 plus 4 is 11. 11 square 121 plus 1. So 3 plus 9 is 12. 12 square 144 plus 1 is 145. Done. Next one. Which of the following answer choice make the given equation 7, 2, 4, 6 is equal to 29? So that means you have to replace the gaps. Here we have the gaps 1, 2, 3. That 3 gaps with these symbols, answer choices. So the best way to deal with that question is trial and error. Okay, so let's try this. 7, and if you apply the first symbol, 7 minus 2 into 4 and plus 6 is equal to, is that equal to 29? So here we have multiplication first. 2 into 4 is 8. So 7 minus 8 is minus 1 plus 6. That cannot be the answer. First one cannot be the answer. Second one, try that. So 7 plus 2 divide into 4 minus 6. So well, 2 into 4 is 8. 8 plus 7 is 15. 15 minus 6. That is not 29. Doesn't work. And how about the third one? 7 plus 2 divided by 4 into 6. So well, ultimately 2 divided by 4 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 6. What you get is 3. 3 plus 7. That cannot be the answer. So naturally the last one is the answer. We don't need to check it. Exam point of view, we don't need to check it because that's the only possibility we have. Even still we don't get that answer from that last answer choice. That means the question is wrong. We have nothing else to do. Exam point of view, mark the answer right there, run away from it, go for the next question. But here it's a classroom practice. So we have to just check it and verify whether that's the correct answer. Let's try this. 7 minus 2 plus 4 into 6. So 6 into 4 is 24. 24 and 7 minus 2 is 5 plus 5. So 24 plus 5 is 29. Perfectly all right. Let's go for the next one. Which of the following conclusion follows the statement? Here we have 4 conclusions. The statement is B less than or equal to C, C less than A is equal to E, and E greater than D. So let's try this. Look at the first conclusion, E is equal to D. Well, E is always greater than D. We cannot say that E is equal to D. That cannot be the answer. And C is always less than or equal to A. C is always less than A, but it doesn't mean that C is less than or equal to A. Cannot be the answer. B is less than E. B always less than E. Is that correct? The symbols between B and E, we have less than or equal to, less than, and equal to sign. So between B and E, this is what we see. So ultimately, if you have less than or equal to and less than and equal to, ignore that equal to, because equal to is what? It's a neutral sign. So that case, ignore equal to sign. So here balance what we have is less than, equal to, and less than. So if you apply any value for here, if you try any value for here, we can always see that B is less than A. And so that means B is always less than A. And since B is always less than A, the A and E are same, correct? So A is equal to E. So if B is always less than A, then B must be always less than E. Perfectly all right. Let's go for the next one. Question number 7. Which of the following answer choice the expression H greater than Q is definitely true? Which one? H greater than Q must be definitely true. Okay, check it out one by one. Let's go for trial and error. This case, H is, well, between H and Q we have greater than or equal to and less than symbol. So that's contradictory symbols. So that means we don't get a result from there. Next one, H, this one, second answer choice. H greater than F and greater than or equal to S, that is equal to Q. So H greater than Q, is it true? Here the symbols what we have is greater than and greater than or equal to. Equal to symbol, it's a neutral symbol. So no need to consider that. So ultimately what we see here, H is always greater than F and F is greater than S and S is equal to Q. That means H is always greater than Q. H is always greater than Q. Done. Next one. Which of the following conclusion follow the statements? We have 2 conclusions. Statement is N less than or equal to L, L less than P, P is equal to M, M greater than R. What we need? N less than M. So N less than M. See that N, between N and M, we have less than or equal to, less than, and equal to sign. So it is not contradictory. So that means N less than M is perfectly all right. Now this case we need to find out which are the conclusions follow. First conclusion follows. How about the second conclusion? We need to check that as well. So P greater than R. Is that P greater than R? Between P and R, look at that. Between P and R, we have greater than symbol and equal to as well. So equal to, ignore equal to because it's neutral symbol. Now what we see is P is greater than R. Perfectly all right. So P is greater than R. So the answer is what? Both 1 and 2 follow. Conclusions, both 1 and 2 follow. Okay, next one. Which of the following conclusions follow the statements? G less than K greater than or equal to C, D greater than or equal to F, that is equal to G. Conclusions, F less than K, D greater than or equal to C. Check it out. We have 2 statements and 2 conclusions. And statement number, statements are G less than K greater than or equal to C, and the second statement is D greater than or equal to F, that's equal to G. And the conclusion, first conclusion, F less than K. And here we have K in the first statement and F in the second statement. That means we need to combine those statements, otherwise it's not easy to get the answer. It is not possible to get the answer. So G less than K greater than or equal to C, and look at this. Which is the common letter we have, common element we have? That's G. So G must be connected with F in the second statement. So here the first statement G is connected with K, and second statement G is connected with F. So G is connected with K in the first statement, now G must be connected with F as well. So G is equal to F. What is F? F is greater than or equal to D. I mean F is less than or equal to D. So F must be less than or equal to D. So this is the combined statement. Now we have to look at what? F less than K. F is that F less than K. Between F and K, the symbols what we have is equal to, less than, and up to here. So F, G and K. So F, G and K. This is what? So only two symbols we have in between is equal to and less than. Correct? So equal to, ignore it because it's neutral sign. Then less than. So that means F is less than K. Perfectly alright. D is always greater than C. I mean D is always greater than or equal to C. Greater than or equal to. Either greater than or equal to. So look at D. D is always greater than or equal to C. Between D and C, which are the symbols? We have greater than or equal to, we have equal to, and we have less than. So the moment you see greater than or equal to sign and less than sign, it's contradictory. That means we don't get a definite result for D and C. D could be either greater than, or D could be either less than, or D could be equal to. There are different possibilities. We cannot always say that D is always greater than or equal to. Sometimes D could be less than as well. The result of, what is the reason for that? Contradictory signs in between. So second one doesn't fall.
We have done a number of challenging questions. If you need to have additional questions for practice, take a look at our website walnuttraining.org.